everybody. Hey, we're here with Limitless Hoops, and we have a good day today where we're going to go over a whole bunch of stuff. All right. In a second, maybe like in a bit actually, I'm going to go over the shooting workout stuff because like I put it all together and it took a long time to do. So we have the shooting workout right here with Teo, Romello, and everyone else, and it's me breaking it down. Started, okay,
you can shoot.
In the actual video, you'll see it's available to see in full on our website right now on YouTube. So you guys should definitely check that out. And just because, what's up, Luke? Just because you may not be in the video, or just because like you may be one part of the video, you can't focus on just yourself because you can learn from other people. All right, like the way that Josh is about to shoot this next shot is the way that many of you guys might shoot a shot. The way that Romello shot his shot, the way that some mistakes that you guys might do. And when you pay attention to just yourself and you go, oh, well, I'm not in this video, let me not even watch it, you're doing yourself a disfavor, a disservice. All right, and you have to watch out for that kind of stuff. All right, learn from everyone. There's always something to learn from. So make sure that you guys watch that video, but we're going to go over it and a little bit toward the end of the show, all right, and it'll be for you, all right, because everyone wants to be good, and there's so many different things to be good at, but usually people are like, well, let me just get a jump shot and I'm all good. That couldn't be the furthest from the truth. All right, you need to be able to handle the ball. You need to be able to rebound. You need to be able to play defense. You need to be able to like create for other people. You need to be able to do a lot more things than just shoot. But with that said, shooting is still number one. All right, it may not be number one by like a mile, but like it's extremely important because if you don't put the ball in the basket, you ain't winning that many games. So,
however
we can see the beginning part of it,
and every shot can go in. However,
I'm gonna shut myself up, but So as we go, we start to break down the shots. All right, we start with Teo, and the basic the basic method for us shooting or whatever. We need to just line up. We want to line up this shot so that everything is straight. All right, so at the end of the day, you should be able to break apart your own shot. If you're not filming yourself shoot, you're not serious. If you're not looking at yourself after you filmed yourself to like look to see if these things are lined up, you're not serious. Mostly when I hear people say, can you please break down my shot? Hey, can you please look at this? Can you please do that? They are asking me for attention. That's it. Or they're asking me for like a shortcut because they didn't even try to do it themselves. I can tell you the 10 tips on shooting, but if you don't then take it and like look at your own shot, then you're just wasting time. Okay, so make sure you guys look at that. I will go through it this episode, but that's all the important stuff that I had to say about that. All right, let's begin the show with our quote of the day. Quote of the day is, the obstacle's actually the path. All right, that's not just our quote of the day. That's the quote that I used as our company's like slogan. That's like the number one. I mean, no way. I guess our t-shirts say "Be your own hero." That's a good one too. But on our business cards, it says the obstacle's actually the path. And the reason that I chose that is because I want the correct sort of kids in our program. I don't want someone who's like, let me just get on a good team and call it a day. Or someone who's like, yo, just give me the ball and let me play. I want someone who not only can survive going through hardships, not only someone who can thrive going through hardships, but someone who's like looking and seeking those hardships and going, that's where I want to go. I'm looking for somebody who's like, please, I've heard about Mount Everest, but I want to see it for myself because I want to climb the highest mountain. Not someone who's like, I want to avoid mountains, or even someone who's like, since the mountain's there, I really want to get over it. I might as well. I want someone who's like, show me the next mountain. Show me all the mountains. Let me get through all of them. Let me climb all of those things. What can't I do in basketball? And I want to be able to do it. Not someone saying, hey, this is what I'm capable of. Now find me a path. Find me a team to play on. No. I want someone who's like, let me figure out what I suck at and let me work on it to the day I die. All right? And that's why I make this quote the forefront of what we're all about. That's the 5-word quote of the day. The apostrophe messed me up. But we're here on Thursday, the 5th day of the week. The obstacles, actually, the path. Because it's, again, not just the path that you choose, but if you have a choice between a hard thing and an easy thing, if you continually choose the hard thing and you continually get better at that hard thing, you're gonna not be able to find that many hard things to go through after a while. You're gonna be like, dude, I'm perfect. What the heck? Give me more difficult things. Find me better teams. And I'm gonna be like, we can't. There aren't any better teams out there for you. Well, give me some more things to master. How about I play left-handed? You did that last game. You scored 80 left-handed. Oh my goodness, what do I do? That's what you want to be like. So when you see an obstacle, go that way. That's what this quote means. The obstacles, actually, the path. All right. The stuff that we're doing today, we got open gym, so it'll be like playing, like we'll be actually playing some basketball. We're gonna start with this stuff first, though. 2-on-2 diamond, 1-on-1 weak side pin down. This is playing with scenarios. All right, so that things that may happen in the game on a smaller extent. Because if we just play you guys 5-on-5, it won't really be like a game. And some kids will be hot dogging. Some kids won't be good enough. Blah blah blah. And maybe someone doesn't pass you the ball. This, you get to do game-like stuff, and we're gonna be exactly taking pieces of the game so that all these things add up eventually. So we'll learn 3-on-2 fast breaks. We'll learn this. We'll learn pick and roll stuff, and we'll do all this stuff in a game-like setting. During open gym, and just like for 5 minutes, we'll do 2-on-2 diamond. Then we got 1-on-1 weak side pin down for 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you guys those. I have no video on any of this stuff. All right, same with the team stuff. So we'll be filming today too. All right, so cut your hair and bring your nicest smile so you guys can be in that demo tape. All right, but we're gonna show you guys what 2-on-2 diamond is during actual practice. It would be a waste of time to try to show you now, but basically it's a 2-on-1 fast break with someone chasing you. And then 1-on-1 weak side pin down is the epitome of our entire offense. Speaking of offense, though, have you guys ever? I should have added this for the did you know section, but do you guys know that on our website we have all of our plays? All right, if you look at our website right here and go to the challenges section, we have all of our plays listed right here for you to go through. And in the strategy section, there's 16 different things right there, and you get to see one of them, every one of them, one by one. Let's just start with the triangle one, and it shows you the play. All right, it'll show you the actual play, and you get to go through it in your mind. Pass, cut through the weak side, pass like that, and you get to go through each play by play to see every single play. All right, you guys should be like mastering these. You guys should be drawing them out. You guys should be doing this, because if we have these plays, then we get to move on to just doing skill work to get better. But if we have these plays, we're gonna win some games. All right, and again, I don't care about winning all the games, but I do during the game. You know I do. So this stuff wins games easy. If we know our 12 different focuses and we do those things, and we know our plays, there's not much else to basketball games. Like, it's pretty much a solved game. After that, it's just like get better players, which is why we're creating better players instead of just finding better players. So look at this stuff. It's online. Check it out. But again, as for the stuff that we're doing today, all right, outside of that open gym stuff, all right, we're also gonna play 5-on-5. Okay, and then we got for our team practice stuff, which we're running through the same hour and a half. We got wall floor tap dribbles, which is bounce the ball again. I'll show you guys in practice and we'll film it, but it's a great ball handling drill, exercise. We got double team step through. All right, double team step through is what you do. It's what you do when you're being double teamed. What's up, Weston? When you're being double teamed, you don't just try to throw over them. You're going to throw the ball away. But we're going to practice being double teamed. And it's pump fake, step through the double team, or go around if they happen to be preventing the step through, and be able to pass with both hands up or down. So you have 6 different windows to be able to make a double team ineffective. And the other end of it is the offensive person that you're passing to should be coming to the ball. Too many times during a press, we are just running away from the ball. You want to come to the ball, especially in the middle of the court. All right. Then we got play with key points. That means you have to play. If you get inside the key, it counts as the point. But you must get inside the key and successfully pass back out. We want you to also do this during the games. I assure you, it counts as a point. It's basically a point. If you get inside the key and pass back out, because the defense has to move, the defense has to adjust, you're creating for other people, you're getting the ball around. There's so many different things that you can do by penetrating to the middle of the key. On the other side of things, defensively, you must keep them outside the key. So that's why we do this. So keep them outside the key. And for you on offense, try to get inside the key. For scale and hype, scale is our we have 2 different plays. We have 16 different things, but 2 different plays we will put together. Scale and hype. Scale is our flare to the wing. Hype is our post up play. All right, when we post up a guard actually. So we're gonna run those 2 plays together. I'll show you guys how to do it again. The next time I'll film it so we can show you guys here, but we don't have it filmed yet. All right, last ones. 49 seconds down by 3 with free throws. If there's 8 seconds left, that's under 10. If you're down by 3, now you need to foul. Now you might need to miss a free throw on purpose. All right, I would go ahead and say if you can make them both, that's good, and then foul right away. But if you miss your first one, now you're in trouble. All right, because there's too few seconds to go down, shoot free throws, come back, all this stuff. I would say it depends on how we're doing that game. It depends on how they're shooting that game. If it's not in our favor, I would say maybe miss on purpose so we can possibly get it back. But I would still say to try to make the second one, to be down by at least 2, and then to foul. All right, normally you wouldn't do all that, but if you do need to miss them both, and then if you happen to not get the rebound, then you foul. But the best bet is to make your free throws, of course, but since it's under 10 seconds, now we're in foul territory. All right, and 5-on-5 winners run. That's playing 5-on-5 again. We're going to be playing a whole bunch today. All right, but now if you win, you run. So now we get to find out how badly you want to win, and I like that. All right, so heads up for all that stuff today. That's what we're doing. Make sure that you're there. And who's doing the homework? Anybody post homework today? Let's see this thing. Jay posted yesterday. Nice job, Weston, right there from yesterday. Fake behind the back. He's getting ahead of the game. I like it. Roni posted some homework. Vaughn with bid shots. Nice job, Donovan. I see you. I keep posting homework. You never know when we're gonna make you guys run for doing the homework thing. I didn't do it last Tuesday. I don't know if I'll do it this Thursday. It depends. But we do have a month of the Nastro. All right, so that is going to be our running no matter what. So maybe I'll add an extra run on top of that for those who don't post. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. All right. Let me just see let's go with the trivia question today. Trivia question today is brought to you by Squirt, because I have a squirt in my hand. Thank you, Squirt. All right. Of the NBA's top 10 father and son scoring leaders, which duo are closest in their given total? That's a hard one. Now, of the NBA's top 10 father and son scoring leaders, and so you can't count Bronny. I'll tell you right now, that would be the worst answer, because Bronny hasn't played in a game yet, so he doesn't count as an NBA father and son duo. But even if they did play, he is the furthest away, because he has 0 points. LeBron has 40,000 points. But there's been different father and son duos, and some of them, like, I'll give you a hint. Patrick Ewing's son has only scored 3 points. Patrick Ewing has scored like 20,000 points. So they are 20,000 points away from each other. So I want to know which father and son duo are the closest. So you might want to find a list, go through it. I have a feeling this question will last for a long time. But you have until the end of the show to answer it this time. But every Thursday, wait, what? If you get it right that fast, I don't know about you. Let me see. Okay, I actually have the list on my phone. Wait. He thinks he has it. He's saying Del Curry and Steph Curry. I don't even know if that's the right answer. I was so sure that no one would get this answer. I didn't even check for the answer. All right, let me see. Okay, I sent it to this guy. Let me see all these things right here. That guy, 10,000, 3,000. No, it's not Steph Curry. It is not Steph and his dad. So you can answer again next week, but you'll only make one guess per day. So that is not the correct answer. We're going to leave this going until the end of the show, but again, we'll ask it every Thursday until someone gets it right. Let me see who it is, actually. Oh, it might be them. Yep. It's not me and my dad. Well, although we did both score 0 in the NBA. But yeah, I think that's definitely the answer. Wow, it's really close between 2 people, 3 people really. But the answer is those 2 right there. Didn't even know that. Might be kind of hard. It sounds kind of tricky with their names. That's the hint. That's the hint right there. But yes, that's the trivia question for the day. Good luck to anyone out there who wants to answer that trivia question. All right, now we're moving on to the Did You Know section. What is the Did You Know? Because I don't even know this one. All right, did you know and that this movie is called White Men Can't Jump? I know that they remade a new one. Don't worry about that one. This was the originator. All right, this is one of the best. This is one of the greatest sports movies of all time. White Men Can't Jump. In the movie, this guy right here, all right, he's called Raymond in the movie. He's crazy, okay? They're on an outdoor basketball court, and he's playing, and, like, he gets mad about, like, getting hustled. So he, like, pulls out a knife, and it's like, what? And, like, even before that, he, like, robs the store next door and stuff like that. But the guy is like, hey, Raymond, is that you? Get out of here, like that. And the guy, like, everyone started, like, laughing at him. And he, like, left. He goes, I'm going to get my gun. It was crazy. That guy is not just a guy. That guy is former NBA player Marquise Johnson. Now, Marquise Johnson is not a criminal. All right, he just played one on TV. But yeah, the big dude in White Men Can't Jump, who was all crazy, is an NBA basketball player. I honestly did not know this until like last year, but it's so interesting. All right, he went from playing in the NBA, then he became an actor. Then when that movie came around, they were looking for some authentic NBA players. All right. Same with Above the Rim. They got like actual like guys that have played sort of in the NBA who are actors now. They were looking for actual talent. They even had some former NBA players on their staff to see if the basketball was okay, because you know actors don't know no basketball, right? And the guy in Above the Rim, I remember Shep. He's the guy who came in and like beat everyone in the end. He's like the older brother, really like legendary. That guy, he played at Lila Marymount before he turned to acting. He played like a year at Lila Marymount. So these guys in these movies, some of them can really ball. And I saw a really cool thing with Shep talking about that guy. He went back to New York and was invited to an outdoor basketball thing, and they announced him all like late, because just like they emulated the actual movie, and they were like, look who's here. And they're like, he's not on the roster. Just like the same thing that happened in the movie. Even LeBron was like, what? They pulled out the legend Shep. It was dope. But yes, this guy, a legendary character in a weird way in the movie, because Raymond was crazy. You need to watch that scene. If you haven't seen White Man Can't Jump, watch it. But that guy was an actual NBA basketball player. Who knew that? Did you know? All right, next thing. We got a highlight. All right, and this highlight might as well be a did you know. All right, one of my college teammates named is Daniel Kickert. All right, he plays for this Australia team right here. Now, this happened a few years ago. On the other team is Thon Maker. someone hit someone kinda, and Daniel Kicker, he and I had a pretty dicey relationship. Maybe like a fight or so. Okay, he was crazy. He got into fights like during college, like all the time. He's Australian, but this epic fight was started by my ex-teammate. I saw it. I'm not surprised. But the world saw it and they were like, what? There are karate kicks being thrown. There are chairs being thrown. All started by my ex-teammate, Daniel Kicker. Let's watch it real quick. John, that was kind of a foul. He didn't really push him, but then Daniel knocks him out. And then boom! He's there. Kicks. Oh, Don Maker. Oh, karate kick. They're over the stands. Another kick by Thon Maker. Who kicks? Who kicks in a fight? Is that Jackie Chan? But yeah, there goes Daniel now, trying to get involved, kinda trying to calm himself. He's not really crazy, but he acts crazy. And then more people start fighting. And then they start running. And then here come the chairs. Again, this is all started by my ex-teammate. I just want to say, good job. All right, so if you've ever seen this fight, a lot of people, oh, there goes the chair. Yeah. It got pretty crazy. I don't even know if I can show this on my show, but I'm showing it right now. Did he really get hit? He got hit with a chair. I'll give him that. But yeah, here's how it started. A little bump. And then what happened? He went up to his face, and then he swung. Okay, that guy did kind of swing. But he did go up to his face. What do you expect? He went like right up to his face, and the guy went, okay. But yeah, it escalated pretty fast. So yeah, there goes my teammate, the big guy on the right. Daniel Kicker. I always pass him the ball, man. Always. He's a great player. I don't know if he still plays. And then Thon Maker, I don't know what he started doing by throwing kicks. That was odd. And then the other team is the Philippines. All right, moving on. Conspiracy theory time. All right, the conspiracy theory is this. I talked about this before. The lose-lose deal. All right. What New York got Cat and Julius Randle went to Minnesota. From what I hear, okay, there's no way that these teams make this decision. They basically ruined their whole year. Both these teams were interesting prospects to win it all. They're like maybe dark horse-ish, but they were supposed to go deep in the playoffs. And then Minnesota pulls this. They had their guy. Julius Randle is not that guy. I don't know why you would have won Julius Randle if you're Minnesota. Julius Randle, he's a great player for the New York Knicks because they don't need him to do so much, but he does so much that they need. And then you got Cat. Cat is soft, so soft. If he goes to the Knicks, he's not helping them out at all. That's what Julius Randle brought. His shooting and his offense is okay, but they have better offensive players. What he did for Minnesota, though, is he solidified them with outside shooting, gave them a finesse option and things like that. And they didn't need him on defense because their defense was so good. This trade makes no sense, but this is what I hear. Julius Randle messed with the wrong people. He went after Jalen Brunson, and they kind of bumped heads. And they were like, you're gone. And when you're really, really, really gone, you know where people send you? No matter how good they are or bad they are, they send you to Minnesota. Because Minnesota's too cold for most people in the NBA to enjoy. So that's where they send you. Minnesota is the Siberia of the NBA. If they send you there, they don't want you. All right? So it's a very, very strange thing. That's why I think that this happened. That's my conspiracy theory of the day, is that they're trying to get basically Julius Randle out of New York because you messed with our main guy. Get away, even if it ruins our team. And I mean, Cat's a decent option to get back. Probably not going to be as good. Or maybe they're like, we wouldn't have won, period, even with Julius Randle. But maybe we have a shot. If we just get a random all-star, he might change his ways, maybe. But I don't know what Minnesota's thinking. They're getting a new owner. Maybe they're trying to push the old owner from not wanting the team. I don't know, because the new guys and A-Rod, he wants to buy the team maybe this deal makes it look a little bit less. So that's my conspiracy theory. I threw 3 of them out there. You guys can choose whichever one that you want to believe. I really don't know. I really don't know. But I do know that we need to see the story of the day. Watch it. Optimal situations are rare. If it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert, less than 100 of those hours will be at the right time, on the right day, with the right team, and on nights without homework. The trick is to have fun, stay focused, and persevere no matter what, so those 10,000 hours fly by. Just know that nothing ever has to be perfect. Now that's true. Nothing ever has to be perfect, but I'll go one step further. Nothing will be perfect. All right, you can't just wait for everything to be like in your area at the right time, and when you feel good, blah blah, when your ankle doesn't hurt, because it's never gonna happen. All right, how life is, you need so many hours that you can't worry about the quality of the hours. You have to just go for it. All right. And speaking of that, we have 5 more minutes. I promised you guys that I would go through the shooting, and we might as well do that right this second. All right, because we almost have no time. So again, as we're shooting right here, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section right now. But where the ball is right when he catches it, it's wrong. All right, if he's right here, as he's bringing in this ball, you want to put the ball into that line immediately. Like right when you catch it, you put it on the line that goes straight up and down. All right. And then as your back foot lands, you want to raise the ball up. Now, I think I show you where that line is, because right here, he's not on that line. All right. The elbow, the ball, the knee, the foot, they're all in a different alignment. And right here, I believe I draw the line right now. Draw the line, John. Come on, do I know I draw. There you go. It wants to be in this little alley. All right. So that's where you want everything to be, in a straight line. The ball, your elbow, the knee, and the foot. Now, some people do shoot differently, but I guarantee you it's going to make your shot like less. All right. And as he goes up, you see him raising up, and again, it stays out of line the entire time. But it kind of gets back in toward the end. So now you're adding a twist to your shot. That's why this stuff isn't going in. The outside arm is chicken boned instead of just being 45 degrees down. It's so weird seeing myself talking about someone else. Now, if we look at, I believe Kiernan's next. He's probably like one of the best shooters in our program, if not the best. All right. But he even does stuff wrong. Like he has it in and out. He has his feet turned. He has his hand on top of the ball. So there's always something to perfect as you go. All right, we had all these guys shooting, but again, you get to see the video online, so make sure you guys watch it. All right, here goes Luke right here, since he's watching it. Right when he caught the ball, he put his hand on it wrong. Like right when he started coming up to the ball, he put his hand up and pressed down on the ball. Just put your hand behind the ball from where it's gonna be. It's like right here, boom. His wrist is like this. You want your wrist already back. You want to do as many things as possible before the shot, before the ball is even in your hands. You want to be bent low. You want to have your feet straight. You want to have your wrist bent. You want to have your arms in. Before the ball even touches your hand, you want to do all those things, because the longer that it takes for you to do stuff, the more that people will likely block your shot. Okay? So right there, he's not ready. His elbow's out. So immediately, so you should just watch yourself in a mirror if you can't catch a ball right, until you can get the ball caught right. And you guys see that the ball's out of line. So look at your own shots. You guys see that your knees not straight and your feet aren't straight. You see that your hand left early. So see all these things and then respond to those things. Then we got Wes here with the lefty. All right, takes his hand off too early as well, but fairly straight with that body. See how the ball is above the elbow, is above the knee, is above the foot, but now the upper body hasn't shot the ball yet while you have expended all your energy from the lower body. So there's other things that come into end up factor as well. But when it's right here at the beginning of a shot, it's not in there. So he goes from inside to out. That adds more twisting to your shot. So again, all this stuff is in that video with me talking over it. Make sure you guys watch it. Also, but make sure that you guys film yourself, watch yourself, fix yourself, and then you guys will be good to go. Don't forget our quote of the day. No one answered the trivia question. We'll ask that one again next week. You guys can look it up in the meantime. Just know that the obstacle's actually the path. And I'll see you guys for open gym tonight. Hopefully I can play too. I want to play. Let's play. Let's do this thing. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Peace, everybody.